You are the good negotiator, or these guys are the
Hey, I can show you my track record, and you can see, on average, anytime I'm helping a client buy a property, they save about 2.3%. That's my track record. So, and on top of it, this is money not coming out of your pocket. This is the seller paying for it. I'm negotiating on your behalf. You have my services for free. Now, you have the option of going and working with somebody that will give you 1% back, but that also means that you might have paid extra 1% on the purchase of the property. Now, which one is better? I don't know. I know that I am able to deliver results. Is that important to you?
Yes.
All right, so why don't we go ahead and move forward and sign the BRA?
Okay, no, let me think about it.
But do you see, like, wait, what I did is, I took the same information they have provided, I turned it around, and I said, well, you want to go use somebody else, that's great. Go use them, no problem. But know what you're getting in there. So I ask, acknowledge, and then what's the other one that I said? Acknowledge,
Agree.
ask, and agree.
Answer.
Answer.
Okay, so here's the thing. I thinking a lot on this matter because every day in Brampton I'm facing this. So now what I'm doing myself.
Mm-hmm.
Same your techniques, knock on the head.
Yeah.
Let's see, you asked me for a 1%.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'd like to get 1% back.
oh, that's fine. I will give you 2.5%, all my commissions. But do you want to do garbage your deal?
Sorry?
Do you want to do the deal bad? I can give you 2.5.
Yeah.
Even if you want, I can give you 5% back.
Yeah.
So what do you think about?
That's a good point. I don't want to have a bad garbage. I don't want to have a garbage deal.
Yes, that's the thing. The people who are working, they're giving the money back to you, they are taking from your pocket. If you would like, I'll give you 5%, 2.5%, 3 whatever you like. Would you go that?
And how are they giving me back from my own?
How would you give me back 5%?
Yeah, because that's the technique. They always work with your price because you're paying the price. And they're taking the price and taking the money and that price, which is coming to your pocket and giving back to you. If you want to do
So
like
if
that.
there's a property listed for $500,000 and I make them an offer of $480,000,
Yep.
right? How am I going to get 3% back?
Oh, I think so you don't know the system. Do you know the system? Have you
No,
ever
not
been
so
to-
much.
Okay. So when you go with the buying thing, you will not be sitting with the realtor, are you?
Okay. I won't be, no.
Okay. So what happens in the systems, usually the buyer sitting outside and the realtor talk to each other. And
Yes.
you don't know what's going on in documents instead of the price tag.
Okay. This is, okay, you talking about this, the way you are, it's making me more fearful of what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just pointing something out.
Yeah, that's my point, is giving you like this, the thing is like,
So what's
You-
what's the
you-
guarantee? What's the guarantee that
That
you're not
you will
gonna
not
do
do
that?
Yeah.
sorry?
What's the guarantee you're not gonna do that?
Because I'm working for you and for myself. If I'm not giving you my thing for you, I'll definitely save you. That's the common nature.
Yeah, I think your client is here.
Okay.
Right.
Important.
It's a good tactic. It's a good tactic, absolutely. But I would not go and embellish on it that I can give you 3%, 5% back.
No, no,
enough.
No, no,
Yeah.
the point is, what I'm doing, the point is the trigger their heads.
Yeah.
Because it's a common practice in Brampton.
Yeah.
Everybody giving something,
Yeah.
everybody, even some people, can't tell you the name, now they're starting like this amount is ours, everything is yours.
Mm-hmm. No,
They say like 5,000 is mine, I can give you the name.
Yeah.
He said 5,000 is mine, everything is yours.
Yeah. No, this is fine. So instead of going and saying I can give you more, right, I would not do that. And the reason for not doing that is if you set up an expectation that you can do more, you go ahead.
Okay, thank
I
you.
know you have your guy over here. So don't set up the expectation that you can give them more.
What is this simplified?
Plus,
It's cash back to your client.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Plus, it's for
For
gaining
the seller,
your
right?
own business and your trust. You
Seller.
don't malign the whole industry. You don't just throw this bad name to everybody else and making the client suspicious. You don't want to do this.
No, but see, at the end of the day, there's always going to be these challenges. This is not new, guys.
Yeah.
This has always been there.
Yeah.
So this is not something that is new. So all you can do is get better yourself so people don't even ask you that question. I had one person in my life ask me that question and I said, I refuse to work with you. Because if this is his expectation, what other expectations does he have? Right? He doesn't want me to get paid for the work I'm going to do. I'm going to be working with them for God knows how long, 3 months, 6 months, a year. And all he's concerned about is the 1% he's going to get back. I'm not interested. Because he could be dragging me on outside, or he might be a good buyer. But do you want to work for less? That's the question.
You can
My
also
sin-
go like, this is your full-time job, this is what you do for your living, and people are still there to ask this question.
I
If
will
I
show-
ask you
I
to
will
give
show
me
you.
your 1 month salary, how offended you will feel.
No, but the point is that if there's you're a service provider, right? So at the end of the day, people have the right to negotiate your commission with them. All you can do is give them educated answers. Explain to them why it's not in their best benefit to actually have this service conducted for themselves. Because if everybody else is giving that money back, more power to them. It's not my business. I'm not in the business of giving money back. Plus, you're not paying for that money. I'm going to go and negotiate my commission with the seller, right? If they're paying for it out of their pocket and they want to negotiate it, great.
There was an agent very prominent in I think in Royal Retail or Keller Williams somewhere, and 1% guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's them. And I see his videos whatever, but when I was checking his record in the career or somewhere, there were complaints against him,
Mm-hmm.
and because of signing on behalf of the customer and the.
Yeah.
So can we ask the client that, okay, how you come up with this idea that getting back of cashback or whatever?
Yeah.
If he mentions that someone is doing it, so I can ask him did you check his record over there? Is there
Absolutely.
any complaint against him?
Absolutely. You know, what guarantees do you have that they're going to pay you? Simple question. What guarantees do they have that they're going to pay you? How are they going to pay you?
The way they write it down in their co-op paper, they write 2.5%. Say if I have a house listed and my house is not selling, and he has a client, so I'll not give the client more of a maneuver to negotiate on the price, but I buy him as an agent and I say, hey, you bring your client to me, and I'll give you $5,000 as a bonus. Okay,
Mhm.
so it will go 2 plus 5%, and the realty get the paper plus $5,000 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So that bonus is pretty much money back to you. It's all legal and it's all documented.
But
going
that's
to the-
between agents, though. We're talking about
Agents.
between clients.
Yeah, and then
This is between
the
clients. So
client is getting paid more
Yeah.
for the property, which he can negotiate, and that 5,000 is pretty much his reduced price, but he's making, this guy is still getting the same price.
Yep.
Even if you today start, sharing your commission with the client, it's maybe possible, but even more probably, you can't come back to 2.5%. If this time you're extending a person to your client, you
That
can.
is a discounted client for
It will
life.
be named, it will be marked on your personality, it will be attached with your everything, that
And you
this
are-
is the guy who is giving 1%.
Yeah.
So you can't, afterwards, you'll never
Yeah.
be able to.
I
come.
give you, if it's not bad to give anybody's name here. Like, there are two big names working in Brampton, in Field District. Number 13th overall realtor in Canada. One is,
Don't say it.
okay, so there are two. They started, the first one who left the brokerage Remax and started it for some other company, and they start for $9.99. And there is another one, he's still in Remax, the first year, and his farming area is exactly where I live. This guy started for $500 listing.
Mm-hmm.
The first year, everybody knows that this guy is doing for 500 a year. He said, well, I just want to, my name established and this is how I'm doing it. This is my introduction and I'll give you the deal and whatnot. 30, 40, 50 listing in that area, his name is just blow out and everybody knows. And you look at this guy, say, my guy can't even talk proper, but again, he's making so much money. Now the next year he come back again and then regular price because his name was established, and now he's one of the top realtor in this entire country, and started for $500 deal. People say it's not ethical, whatnot, but again, he's a millionaire, multi-millionaire. now.
Well, here's the
It's
thing, here's the
different.
thing. Do you think that any people that he has helped already are gonna come back and pay him full commission?
Not really.
No. It's cyclical because anybody, like if he helped 50 people in his first year, right? And he worked his tail off, right? So 50 times 500, that's what, $25,000? He made $25,000, worked his tail off for the year, right? Let's say he got a bunch of leads and he sold a couple other properties too, right? Now, any one of those clients, those 50 that referred him, they will refer him for the $500 that
No,
he
because,
charges.
because in 500,000, whatever the commission is getting, he's not providing the good service, and the
There's
stock
nothing.
is not sold as supposed to be the right price,
Yeah,
and that's why they're not coming back. because,
exactly.
yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword, guys. It's a double-edged sword. Whichever way you look at it, it's either you're gonna have hardships in the beginning and you're gonna build your career up and build yourself up to become better agents, or you're gonna take the easy way. And you're gonna always have to face with this. Always going to have to face with this. $25,000 doesn't even pay the fees in an office.
That's right.
But now he's not taking anybody for $500. This is
But he
what the
won't,
first year, yeah.
because
Very nice.
he probably realized that he just shot himself in the foot.
Yeah, he's enough
He's
saving
not,
to
you know
buy
what?
house property.
He could have done $100 million in production, right? But at the end of the day, he was only charging $500 to $1,000. So his production, like the gross sales were amazing, but he took home piddle, nothing. He didn't take anything home. I don't even know how his brokerage would have allowed that. $500. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, we talked about objection handling. Everybody okay with this now?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so there's some case studies over here I want you guys to go through. All right, you can spend some time over here doing this. Buyer loyalty and agency. We're gonna talk about, you can go through those. And then the last is another case study in loyalty. So I want you guys to go ahead and do all of this. And then our last thing is assignment. So we have business development. Contact 25 people you know. Get 10 qualified buyer leads. Yes, you should be getting close to it now if you're contacting. This is week 3, week 4 now. You should have contacted 100 people so far. Add more people to your sphere of influence. Alright? And you're going to also get 1 qualified seller lead and make 50 warm calls. You also are, oh, what happened?
Warm call, the follow-up call?
Yes. Alright? You're gonna also create your buyer presentation package. Create 5 visuals of different services to be added to your buyer presentation. And also practice handling 3 buyer objections. Be ready to report during session 4. Alright, everybody with me? So we're gonna work harder?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Good. Work harder, make this thing happen, and you guys are gonna be successful. Alright? Take care.